Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses as we begin our first session, our 5th month, our 5th chapter. Oh my god. Only the 5th chapter thus far because of all our school endeavors, of which we now have more. 2 more teaching things this month to come up. We got a special fishing and dinner day today, so let's have a fishing and dinner date on our exploration day because, of course, we're going to find all our blue sparklies as we go around. And now that we've got out of our 4th chapter, there are more certifications for me to do. Of which, of course, we have Dudu. He has multiple classes that he can class into. He has the Urban Knight, which will actually buff his strength. No, wait a second. Wrong one. Defense. Strength in defense. Defense, best form of attack, quite a bit. So the stat gains there are like overall 4. He could change into a Brigand where he would gain like 1 strength. He could go into a Brawler where he'd gain a bit more speed, to be honest. I think Brawler is the class I might want him to be at this point, weirdly enough. But I think, based on the fact that we gain stats based on, like, if our level for something is really low, that if I go into an Armored Knight, we definitely get the good stuff. Do more defense. Which makes me wonder, has he been getting weirdly defense screwed while we keep getting magic for everyone? Magic for all! So that's what we're after. 4 extra defense. Thank you. I mean, you may as well just go straight to it. Alright, so Dudu is leveled up. We could push Oliz along to a thief, though I don't think like there's going to be any like actual stat increases for Oliz at that point. Maybe might get 1 point in Dex over Mercenary. So let's not bother with that just yet because we've only got a limited amount of these things. I don't think there's anyone else I can get like an actual status increase with at the moment. I'm actually out of certification things, aren't I? Yes, I am. Quite possibly. Right, Felix isn't level 10. You are level 10, so we do need to increase you. Oh no, we just couldn't do it right then. Okay, so Ash could turn into an archer or a brigand. It's a 22% chance for brigand. He would gain not really any strength, probably no like certain stats at the moment, but he gets bow range +1. And he's definitely going to take that level up. %100% certification chance.
Oh, what a relief.
Oh, you were always going to make it! Right, so now he can shoot from 3 range and 4 range with his special ability, right? Right, Sylvan is at level 10, so we could just skip him up all the way to Cavalier. He should be no problem getting to that at this point. So he'd gain a speed nerf, weirdly enough, because his speed growths have obviously been quite good thus far. But he gains an extra bit of defense, an extra bit of strength. It's not bad. Apart from that, I think we need to buy ourselves some more seals. Or apart from that, there seems to be a competition going on currently for Seal 2.
No big deal, really.
You've got a horse. He's got a horse. If you can call that a horse. It looks a bit crazy. Alright, Ingrid is Pegasus Knight compatible now. We do need the other things. I'm just wondering, what's more stats for you? Cavalier or Peg? Oh, Peg by far. A resistance boost to 15, speed to 17. I think she'd probably gain some permanent speed from just turning into a Peg. Close Peg, of course. Close Peg, of course. Thank you for yet another gifted sub. As I guess we'll go to the marketplace. I just want to buy some stuff. There we go. Let's buy 3 of these. We have to buy them one by one. Fine by me. More certifications, please. We've been waiting for this. Right, Mercedes can even increase at this point as well. But Ingrid, Peg Knight, let's go. Stats. Maybe it's not permanent stats, we'll see. Finally, things are taking shape. Now watch her get shot out of the air by the first bowman. A battalion that has been assigned has been removed because the unit is no longer the correct movement type for that battalion. Okay. Well, that's a difference. Let's go Mercedes. Well, I'll pronounce her name correctly, you know. Well, we had her as that lady. Right, priest or mage? Priest or mage? Obviously, priest is better because we gain other stuff here. So what do we get? Heal. Allows unit to cast heal. If heal is already available, the unit can cast it twice as often. Oh, that's pretty cool. And heals at 5 extra people when using white magic. If she turns into a mage, she gets fire as a base ability. But isn't she already got fire? I know she casts it twice as often. So it's a difference between a mag or res, basically, in terms of class ups. And I guess a cooler looking coat. Cool looking coat. I mean, it's all about style, isn't it? And fashion over function, yes.
I'm so glad I passed.
Says the 100% chance. Right then, so that leaves Felix, who can't really class up at the moment, unless I want to change him to, like, a fighter. Give him a side grade. He's very near getting to his level 10 promotion at the very least. Dimitri can go... Oh no, he's actually unlocked both of them already. The Dimitri promotion is just his beginner promotion. Maybe I should just unlock that for the hell of it, if you know what I mean? And then, of course, we could go Thief instead of Merc. But I get, like, loads of sword skill at the moment. And I don't get skill ups by the look of it if I go into anything else here. I mean, we've already got someone technically with Lock Touch. It's Steel that we might want. So technically, if I've got you as a Merc, maybe I could put Mr. Felix as a Thief maybe instead? Supposedly that's bigger actual stat increases for him, so we might actually gain... Actually, I reckon he'd gain permanent stat increases from going Merc. Plus, he's already got the strength. So if he goes Thief, I think he'd get some permanent stat increases into Dex. It's a bigger stat total for him as well. So technically, I think we might put you into Thief. He's already got strength and all that jazz. But for now, I'd say that we're done with that kind of stuff. So let's go explore. Our first exploration of the Verdant Rain Moon. Let's get out there. Reward for a house versus house lance tournament, by the way, is an intermediate seal. So I think Dimitri's going to find himself in battle again. May as well get ourselves some extra, right? Okay. What's on the bulletin board? Quests galore! A big month, eh? A visit to Geralt. Professor, Geralt wishes to speak with you. He'll give us some dusky bear, some mint leaves, renown extra, and some money. I can fast travel to you. It's heading to the Saints. The Saints Church has been quite neglected lately. Will no one tidy them up? We'll get some Caledonian crayfish. Forged away. Anyone with good welding materials can find me. Oh, the blacksmith's finally opening up, is it? We've got herbal remedies, some tasty baked treat as a gift. Are you having trouble adjusting to life in the monastery? Do not forget the professors are here to help. Are they? 50 for the bells? Sure. Attention professors, please be aware the faculty members are expected to maintain a consistent training regimen. So have I got to do some training with someone by the look of it? I better not use my points. And clearing the way, ban is spot on the usual trade routes, assistance needed. That's interesting. Merchant, military, bandits. So these are... whatever they're called. The people that follow me. The gambit people. Can't remember what they're called now. That's all good. I know what they're called, honest.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
I like how in some weird way I've got another consciousness in my head. But it's actually the other consciousness that's having the, I've got two minds, I don't know who's who kind of dynamic going on. Rather than me, I'm just cocksure, I'm fine with it. Hearing voices, it's fine. Her, on the meantime, the voice itself is like, It's interesting. Right, oh, blues. All about crops, a highly accessible illustrated guide to different types of crops. Isn't this like, aren't these books always the same? Well, as long as they give me like 300 points, I'm fine with that. Should we go speak to Bernadette? Is Bernadette here? Bernadette? I thought you were down. She's not in here. Where's Bernadette. Wait, is she actually... No, wait a second. She is there. She's further down. Gotta remember where people are, after all. I'm really good at this as it is. Right, so it's time for our lost item hunt and all that before we can move out yet again. My game feels frame ratey. Alright, another blue. A treat eyes on freshwater fish. Gives us another 300 more. Need to get those professor level points. Speaking of which, I should go visit my garden. And I gotta remember, the noble thing is above me. Hello, Bernadetta.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
I'd like to point out... I'll take your word for it, sure. I'd like to point out that you're behind a door so I wouldn't know what you're eating. You could be drinking.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
I press my lips right up into the crack so she can hear it the best. I'm an expert door talker at this point. Do you want anything? Give her an owl feather. Everyone likes owl feathers. I don't even know anymore. Right, we've got a needle and thread. A needle and a spool of thread. They probably belong to someone who hides away doing needlework. Well, you hide away, so we could try it with that. As PJ gives us sub to pocket. Thank you very much.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
It didn't go that far, I'd like to point out. It went like 2 centimeters. I'm guessing we've got a load more supports to also pick up on as well at this point. She could have stepped outside and found a needle and thread, but no, she left it to me. That's fine, that's fine. God, I haven't been checking there for any of the blue stuff. Now, where am I going? Ah, the greenhouse keeper. Alright, I'll do some gardening, but after I check out what the shiny is. A northern Fódlan seeds. Don't give away your feathers. I'll try not to. But your feathers make people pleased by the sound of it.
It's awful, just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again, and so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
I don't intend to let anyone near death, thank you. I will protect them. I can invite her to tea again. I'm sure some people would like that. Right, let's do some gardening. Let's harvest what we've got. So we got some turnips. Okay. Not really much elsewise. Shall I go with flowers again now? Multiple purple flower seeds. Any yellow flower seeds? No, purple is all I can do. Let's just do 3 purple flower seeds. We'll make all the lavender we can make. Can I actually I can actually cultivate them to get better? Oh, let's do the prune this time. My yield will increase. I wish I could harvest them right now. Right, turnips. Hooray. Okay, it says there's a fishing day on today, but we don't see any, like, special glowing thing. I'm kind of wanting to wait for that at this point. A time where I get to see the special glowy would be quite good. I love this big mini-map up, to be honest. I wonder if that's what's causing my slowdown a little bit. Right, we found a pike. I don't know why it's just literally lying there. It jumped straight out. So there's lots of fish out there today, is there? Oh, come on then, I will fish. Let's use an earthworm. Let's just wait. Let's go for a red. Oh, no, only a good. Obviously, my fishing skills gotten rusty. Only a good. Got a pike. Oh, we got a queen loach as well. Was it like on? What were the queen loach and the two titties pike doing? Wow. Okay. It's getting weirder now. I got 3. They were all on each other's tail or something. I don't know what they were up to. Oh, I gotta catch on the next one, haven't I? Damn it! I feel like this is a bad one. Boo. We got a white trout. Times 4? That didn't really give me much more experience, even though I got 4 fish. I need bait. Hi, Flame, what's up?
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
Okay, what's up with a fish that's sideways? That usually means it's like dead or stunned or dying. Do you mean the fish that I picked up over there that was out of water? You see, the problem is it's out of water. There's no one taught her what like life and death is.
Might you help me with a favor?
Okay. Pick up the... Oh, Tains of the Saints. Pick up the objects that are scattered on the ground in front of the saint statues. The saints depicted by these statues are known for performing miracles in the past, and they might bless you for your hard work. So she's going to give me the Caledonian crayfish? I don't even know anymore. You cannot believe how poorly maintained they are? Well, we will sort that out for you. Do we have anything to give you? No, any lost items currently. This dog is barking a lot. Shh. Shh. Just give me a quest location. Shall I just zoop over there and do it? I could also check out the blacksmith while I'm right here, you know? I found iron welding material. Needed for the smith. Oh, there's another shiny over here. Oh, what's up, Ingrid? A curry comb. That sounds weird. A comb decorated with pegasi used for grooming horses. It probably belongs to someone who cares for horses. Why is it made of curry?
Wow, Lord Rodrigue in the flesh. What is Felix doing? This is such a rare opportunity for him to see his family.
Okay. I mean, you like horses and pegasi, but I know it's not probably you.
Yes, that's mine. Thank you very much. I've been looking for it.
Oops, shouldn't have given it to you yet. I was betting on not being you, even though you fit all the criteria. Oh, that's some wasted motivation. Oh well. Damn, I was right the first time, and then I just thought, oh, I can't be right. It's probably someone near the stables. Right, we'll take some chickpeas randomly. What's up with you, sir?
I could use your help.
Right, bandits have overrun my trade route. Please can you clear them out so the merchants can reach the monastery? Head to Magdred Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares if they know that the area is safe. Oh, you need me to go somewhere and do a quest? Kinda cool. Alright, we accepted the quest clearing the way. You will need to go to battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle option on your day off. But normally I wouldn't do a battle until like nearest the end, but then I can't come back and explore and find out what that is for. So should I go battle on the next one, then explore, then do something else on... That changes how I'm going to do my days, doesn't it? Alright, got some more Angelica tea. Can't remember if I remember what was Flame's favourite now. Was it the ones with nuts in it? I can't remember.
Would you help me out?
Right, Forge the Way. The blacksmith is finally opening up as yet another sub is gifted. Thank you very much. I'm running low on supplies soon. I won't have anything left for forging weapons and making repairs. Sorry to bother you with this, but can't you fetch some materials for me? Find the iron welding material near the marketplace and give it to the blacksmith. Once you do, you'll be able to ask the blacksmith to forge weapons for you. Haven't we already done this?
Knew I could count on you.
Done and done. Right, so we received 2 smithing stones, 2 black sand steel. We got an iron welding material that's a gift. Oh no, we gave it. Forge or repair. So we've broken a couple of weapons. How much does actually a weapon cost to repair anyway? So it just requires, 260 gold as well to repair iron to iron. I'd love to see how much that's cost to repair. We've used some stuff in the convoy, so we've got some broken weapons in the convoy. If I'm right. But now I can't find them. Did I sell them? Did I get rid of them? There's a broken weapon. So maybe it costs the same amount to repair no matter what. Probably.
Is this it? There you go.
Right, I'll repair the iron lance. But what we want to do is forge, right? Right. Do we have anyone? There we go. Survivor Rusted bow could be forged into an iron bow, so we could forge them into completely new weapons rather than having to buy weapons straight outright. This is the obvious thing to do with them. I guess I should go through my rusted supply at this point, see what I actually need to increase and make. It's all in the convoy by the look of it. Thank you for informing me, Anstar. Right, so we got rusted bow, which we just checked out. I have been convoying my rusted stuff, okay. It's an iron sword we can make here. It's another iron lance that's broken. A rusted axe, we forged an iron axe. So technically just making good stuff at the moment. Seems pretty good.
Is this it? There you go.
Let's make a pair of iron gauntlets. It's good to have spares after all, and I'm guessing they cost less than just doing stuff outright. I don't think I actually need some spare iron bows though.
Is this it? There you go.
Really doesn't cost that much either.
Is this it? There you go.
Doesn't seem like anything's
Come
good
back
though.
anytime.
But nice to have all the extras. I'll take that. Right, anyone else to speak to here? Oh, of course, Mr. Gatekeeper.
What?
He's an awful guard. Oh, I guess they did actually sneak in after all.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Apart from you let people sneak in.
Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Oh well. Maybe next time you'll... I'm a guard. He's Matt Daming a bit.
Request.
Wait, have I met you?
Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
Gilbert, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
No, Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
Is it? Well, what do you actually train, by the way? So you train lances, which is something I guess I should be raising. The swords is going to raise naturally anyway. My riding's nearly at E+. So he does some interesting stuff too. Can't do anything yet until I find out what all the other quests are, though. But I have my water features inside my monastery. What's a disgrace?
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Right. I can't recruit
It
you
would
yet.
seem that your reputation is on the rise.
Ooh.
Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
No one's interested in me! Except Solar Guard is. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Right, oh, Mr. Shiny. Is it book, probably? No, it's a feather pillow. Someone belongs to someone who's picky about their bedding. Okay. Oh, okay, it's the sleepy guy. Can't remember his name at this point, but I know who it is. He's from another house. I don't care about other houses. Psh. Oh, this is the first of the month, so I should also use the head chef to cook at some point in time too. It's the Fish Bounty Festival, so there's some kind of fishy dishy going. But I've just realised as well, I should probably check out the noble encampment, the noble ballocks, the noble sleepy arrangementy placing. Should I not? Dormitory second floor, there we go. Linhard, he's not from my house, I don't care. Until you're in my house, I will not remember your name, and even if in my house, Annette and Annabelle, I won't remember which one of the two of you it is.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively tall.
I have not as of... Oh no, I technically have, haven't I?
If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out, okay?
Right on it. I'll tell him that you want to have a tea party with him. He won't bother because you're... Yeah, it was the worst conversation I've ever had. I'll never forgive him for that. At my first tea party, I'm so excited! Oh. That's PJ gifts yet another sub. Thank you very much. Right then. When you go on the Twitch to find something to do and find out one of your favorite YouTubers is a Twitch streamer as well. Hey, I've been doing it for a while. Thank you for the follow. Any other shiny blues? No, no, no.
Hey,
You're not sleepyhead.
I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Weirdly enough, his eyes with his skin, they're very striking. Very stand out compared to everyone else.
Hey, Teach, I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
Yes, I'm gonna kill everything. Bye, house leader. We don't care about you. You're not our house. You don't seem to care about stuff, and you want to run away and abandon people. We'll hold that against him forever, shall we?
What the?
It's me! I found a portrait of her. A portrait of... Oh, made for believe. It probably belongs to someone with an emotional attachment to her. I can't guess who this is. It's definitely Claude.
Hey, I heard about the thing. I figured...
Yeah, whatever. Is this yours?
It's mine. Thanks for finding it.
Not a problem. Alright, let's fast travel. I'm gonna fast travel over to here. Right, what else is going on? We got a sword belt fragment. A metal piece from a sword belt that broke Juru to wear. Probably belongs to someone who's devoted to training. So is this thing Casper again?
I know Lord Rodrigue. He paid repeated visits to His Highness after the previous king was killed.
I've just got to say, with the dude's design, why has he got a, well, it's a curved sword, kind of, slightly, at his side, but he uses an axe in battle as, like, his default? Shouldn't he have, like, an axe with him at all times? I do wonder about that. I know you can expect them to be anyway, but if that is kind of like his default strength from what he begins with, shouldn't that be what's on his design?
Say, I hear that a knight of Seros named Gilbert will be joining us for our mission this moon. He is skilled, which is surely a boon for us. Still, that was not very thoughtful of Lady Rhea.
Do you have a history with him?
No, it's nothing. In any case, you should at least introduce yourself to him before we depart. House Gautier is Sylvain's home. It would be nice of you to check on him as well.
I will do. I'll find him with a lady somewhere. By the way, you ready to go fighting for me? I need you to go beat some people up.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Mr. Creep, I will order you to stay at least 100 meters away from my students. Thank you very much. Right, Dimitri, a Lance tournament is going on. I think you should be good for it. Recommend a level as 8 or higher. Weapons use the training Lance. It's Dimitri. Things should be okay, right? I might actually have to use heals now and look at it. And I'm going to take at least 10 damage on the return on this one.
Is that all?
Not enough defense, sir. You need a bit more. Right, of course you're going to win through. So how many rounds did it again? She was only level 6 as well, and she still did damage to me. So that was quite good. Alright, we got 2 charges to restore 25 HP. She's only lost 10 at the moment. Oh, it's a lot better battle for us now, though. Poor Bernadetta. Oh, no, what?
Who's next?
She used a skill. She got extra damage in. Non-appreciating. Right, next is you. I'm guessing we still get to go first, he says. I'm going to have to heal after the next one. Oh, we go again.
I must stay focused.
Alright, so now I should heal, because it's worth a fair bit. That was the quarterfinals. So we press X, right? Versus Leone. Yep, we send Dimitri to all our battles, nicely over-leveled. Because we want the reward.
Is that all?
That's the semi's done. Our final battle is versus Ferdinand, who has a 100% hit rate. Obviously, we should restore HP again here, because we want to be as tough as possible versus him. But I think we'll win. I mean, I think the healing might have been a bit overkill, but...
Who's next?
I mean, we don't enter a tournament to lose, do we? Don't be silly. Dimitri! Intermediate seal as a royal victory and 300 G in prize money. And give me my professor level. Right, thank you for beating up people that are like half your level. That's great. So that's out of our way now. Right. So that's one more thing done. We're going to use our professorial points cleverly now. We've got 4 left. But we should check this way for any blue shinies first. Because, of course, I came out over here. This was my room. So we should be good. Gotta make sure I don't miss stuff. I'm gonna go to the shiny thing because that's just been bugging me on the map. It's literally under the flag on the display, so my flag has been shining this whole time. Alright, let's go up there. Oi, go. There. Let's go. Alright then.
Right.
Yeah, right then. I can take an art book. Probably belongs to someone who's interested in art. I'm not sure anyone has pointed out an extreme thing to me at the moment. Interest in art?
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it. I want to hear for myself why Lenato had to die.
It's kind of your only route to understanding and revenge at the moment, isn't it? I don't think you're interested in art. But then I obviously don't know people well enough yet. Of course, we could probably find out more by the notes, but let's find out what's going on over here then. So you want me to pick up stuff, do you? A Saint Index Shard. You want me to put it in? No? Just want me to pick the stuff up. A Saint Mequil Shard. A Saint Statue Artisan, I guess I gotta speak to you then. A Saint Keyhole Shard. And a Saint Kathleen Shard.
You've helped me so much.
No problem. Thank you for the fish. So long, and thank you for all the fish. I'll take that. Renown the Saint Statues. When you complete quests, paralogs, and auxiliary battles, you will earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the 4 saints. As you restore the statues, you will gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. Ooh. Just looking at the... Oh, which one's Saint Kathleen? You were Saint Kathleen, right? What do I do? I just saw something that was really nice on that.
Something.
Class experience +1. Increases experience earning units assigned classes by 1. Oh. Oh. Experience +5%. How much renown do I have? 5,400? Oh, I could get that. Divine Pulse +1? How many charges do I have currently anyway? It's not like I've used it. Lance skill +2. While instructing. So that's only while instructing? Okay. I was wondering if that would be like, when I saw it, if that would be Lance skill +1 for every attack, so therefore they'd get 2. So it looks like instead of 1 class experience per action, they'll get 2 class experience till action, which means they have a larger chance of, well, it cuts the time in half of getting class masteries. Which, of course, we don't know what the class masteries are. Increases maximum luck and charm by +5? Is that the stat maximum, or does it increase by 5? That sounds like just the maximum they can cap out at. Technically, I don't even want increased experience, because getting more experience is at the antithesis goal to getting class experience. Alright, so apart from that, let's look at everyone else. We got flying 2 in that point. Strength and speed max. Riding 2. Mag and dex max. So they all do like a skill for us to teach better. Plus heavy armor plus 2. So actually, isn't Saint Kathleen's statue OP because it's got this? Like, isn't that like by far the best first route? Because all the others at that point have a instructing point, whereas these ones, where Saint Kathleen's statue has a literal always active one.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
I mean, extra experience is kind of neither here nor there as far as I'm concerned, because when I look at it with the extra experience, I'm going to get experience anyway. I could just do extra, like, battles if I want to for experience on top of things. Technically, I just want them to have more encounters so they can get more class experience, so I can find out what the mastery bonuses are. Like, plus 5 HP is pretty good.
This one? You're all set.
So that's cool. Do I get Divine Pulse? Oh, what the hell? So the Renown is actually... So it's not like 2,000 to get the next Divine Pulse. It's actually only in one statue. So it's just each level. Oh, okay. I thought I needed like 2,000 to get that. And then I needed another 3,000 to get that. Huh.
This one? You're all set.
Right, I might just get that then. So I've got an extra Pulse Divine thing even though I'm not doing it. And then I might get like the low tier ones on every other one.
This one? You're all set. This one?
You're all set.
This one? You're all set. This one?
Let's just get my teaching stuff done then.
You're all set.
I'm gonna get another experience plus by the look of it.
You're all set.
So at the moment we've got lance skills plus lance skill faith +1, axe 40 +1, sword skills reason +1 when teaching, bow skills brawling skills +1. We have experience what will be 10% depending on what I want to go into here. Shall I go flying or riding? I'm just wondering if I want to go towards like, I mean I need sword skill for like teaching Dimitri, don't I? But equally, like, authority is good because it allows us to have better other things.
This one?
So no matter what, I'm going to get experience up. And yet there's more quests to complete, so I'll have more renown, so I'll be able to get more stuff.
See you again soon.
In not too long. That's ridiculously good. He says disappointingly, for some reason. That's good.
You looked like a natural wielding the sword of the creator. It's strange though, isn't it? The last owner of the sword was Nemesis, but I thought he didn't have any descendants.
I'm all set, am I? It's not quite a kill all the murderers dead, but you know. Do you like art?
Did you find this?
Obviously not. Who likes... I mean, I've seen many people who like books, to be fair. Knight Saros wishes to speak to you?
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say, we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Bet it looks lovely. Right, 2 notes. Can I get them right? It's not about getting them right, it's about getting the right answer, but still. Classroom learning isn't enough to become a strong knight. There's got to be someone around here who can teach me how to get strong as possible. So this is big, beefy guy. Lawrence strikes me as someone who's about strength. Who's Lawrence again? Oops. Hey, talk to Dimitri so you can join my house. This is going to be wrong, I know it is. Oh no, he's fine with it. He's satisfied with my response. Supposedly Dimitri is a brute after all. Come, bond with my friends. Right, no content. This is Thingamabob. Lin thingy? I don't know. I want to make someone change his boorish behavior, but he doesn't seem to care no matter how much I urge him to reconsider his actions. I'm at wit's end. Who actually are you? I don't know. Teach him a lesson with your fists. It's probably time for your professor to step in, yeah. Oh my gosh, Ingrid! Sorry, I better step in there. What's shoot! I just saw. Whoops. I guess I better step up. Who do you need me to sort out? Oops. Damn it, I volunteered myself.
Okay. I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
You're saying I'm a bad professor now because I don't know my own student's portrait. Where were the wings? She's a peg knight, duh. Wasn't expecting her to not have wings.
Onwards.
Pardon me.
To mail.
Thank you for yet another gifted sub, PJ. Right, any more blue shinies?
Hello.
Any artistically inclined people for me to give some stuff to? I want to bond with you. In an appropriate fashion.
Right, right.
See, she's not sure about what I said. She's doubting me. I can sense it.
Let me see.
I'll be careful on the mission.
Maybe.
Which mission is he talking about? It's gonna be a while till I go on any more fighting. You know that, right? Kiddo, you know, like the game flow by now.
Onwards.
Takes me a bit in between things. There's even more gifted subs. Thank you very much, Peach. Right, no more blue shinies here. Oh, it's hiding in the bucket. Right, so that is this area checked out. We're narrowing it down, bit by bit. Where's actually my remaining quests? Is what I'm wondering.
Hey, you.
Hey, me. Well, there's a shiny. An exotic feather! A decorative feather from a rare bird found in Bridget. It probably belongs to someone who used to live there. Edelgard. It's Petra, of course it is. Where's Petra then? Well, here's one of our other quests, so maybe I should get that first. Of course, Geralt wants to speak to me, doesn't he? Any more shinies in here? Anyone drop anything? You know you've got owls on your second floor, right? Should watch out about them.
I am trusting.
You know you're just staring. She's behind you. What are you staring at?
Ah, Professor. Geralt was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
Okay, thank for you. Right, so this month only visits Geralt. Maintain your training as well.
Ask of you.
Instructing your students should always be your foremost priority, but that does not mean you can grow complacent. You must keep up your own training as well. Taking on more missions assignments is a good way to keep up your training. Head out onto the battlefield to further hone your skills. You just want me to go fight a battle, do you? Okay.
I have something to ask of you.
Okay, I will find him and speak to him. That's good. Especially when he gives me Renown. Do you like art?
I'm sorry to say, I have...
Well, you Philistine.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
You say, like, I may be burdened, etc. by the power, or, like, I may be surprised. But no. Sword landed near me. Sword went glowy, sword stopped fireball. I go with it. That's basically how I feel about it.
May I ask a favor of you?
Okay, it's not always easy to adjust to life here at the monastery. I'm sure the transition has been less than comfortable for some of your students. Perhaps you can help them. Find 2 students in your assigned house who are struggling with life in the monastery and give them herbs to help alleviate their issues. What, we're going to medicate our students now? Okay. I think that's inappropriate. Calming herbs. Are they going on like a driving test or something? Need to take some like the calming stuff. It'll dull their senses on the battlefield. This is a bad idea. I don't want to drug my students.
Well...
Sounds like a newbie thing to do.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Okay, do you want to join me yet?
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
I'll fight! Strength and lances.
Oh, Professor.
Okay, I'm going to give you a gift. I kind of want you to join because then we're like Geralt sisters. Does that make sense? Geralt sisters. Can I give you an owl feather?
Wow, this is great.
Everyone likes owl feathers, right?
Oh, Professor.
I don't want to talk to you. I'm actually wondering if I go to sports, who I actually have support with this one time. So no, Olis has no one. Still haven't managed to like gain a support with anyone from another house. Oh no, wait a second. I did with Manuela. Hooray me. Felix has one with... Oh my god, we got loads of supports to do as well. I guess we'll continue our talking for now.
He was talking.
Do you want flowers? I'll give you flowers. I don't know if you like coins. Ah, someone likes traveling art or coins. Well, if I find the person who likes art, I can give them that as well, yeah? Hey. Think of it that way.
Oh, thanks.
Just give you some flowers. I love you now. I want to hear about your days with Geralt. I mean, I'm his child, supposedly. Still seems a bit weird, but still.
Oh my. The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames! Ha ha ha! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
Okay. I respect your self-control.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
And yet that's all you wish to happen? I can understand that. I bet he likes coins. Oh, wait a second.
I'm not sure.
No. I thought you might like art. You like other stuff? I really need to find out who likes art. I know like everyone here knows who likes art. But I don't yet. I've got to get used to people. Hi.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
I think that's what he's done. Do you like art?
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
He likes art. So let's give him an ancient coin, maybe.
Thank you so much, Professor.
Friendship. No problem, no problem. Do you want flowers as well? I give flowers to all the boys. Ignatz likes art. He doesn't just like books, he likes art. Books and art. Ignatz. Must remember.
That's so.
Yes. See, that's so. It is indeed so. Who's the guy who wants to speak to me?
Maybe. The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garreg Mach these days. Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
I feel insulted now. You didn't try to kidnap me at all. I'm a young, eligible maiden, aren't I? I definitely wouldn't have stood a chance. Let's move past Ignatz.
Hi.
Hi.
Well...
Wait, hi. And see if there's any blue shinies over here.
Hey.
Hello, mister. You got blue shinies near you? Liz says no. So we continue our hunt for people like Geralt. We can't even go in there. Right, so where do I have to go to continue my travels of finding people? There's loads of people. Just go in the training grounds. No. Go there. Yes. There's loads of people in there, and then there's like a gathering of people up above that, according to the minimap. So eligible maiden. Did anyone catch your heart yet? No, there's no Garrus, I'm afraid.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
I don't know. Do you want a flower? Everyone has you, so you must be good. That sounds wrong when I say it like that.
Thank you, Professor.
No problem. Have a flower.
I do find you very...
Right, what is it I need for you? Charm and authority. I've probably got quite good in that. Ish. Maybe. I don't know. What's going on, Annabelle?
Hey, Professor. Did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier? I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away.
Who? I might have seen him?
Oh? You saw him by the entrance to the monastery?
Yes?
Thank you, Professor. Father, I found you at last.
Wait, your dad's here? What? Okay. Didn't know that. Just gonna call her Annabelle all the time now, see who it annoys the most. I guess we could check out our online friends to see if anyone's got a good item to sell me.
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right? I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed. I admit I wish I could have been there to see it all, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning. At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Who were they to decide when I'd been somewhere too long?
Well, I think we've got your lost item, right?
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
If I lost my pillow, I'd blooming find it. So stop being so lazy. I know that's kind of your character, but still.
Huh? Your class? I can see the appeal, yes. However, I still have a lot of books I wish to read in this class. But talk to me again, okay?
I guess I don't have, like, reason or something. Yeah, mag reason. I tried to reason with you, honest. Right, so travelers. What are the local specialties today? There's weapons. Many rubbish weapons. Technically, I could buy some... Oh, you could buy some cheaper intermediate seals. Interesting. Technically, you could buy... This item cannot be selected as a local specialty. Well, damn. Setting intermediate seals your local specialty. No! 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 Yes! Damn it! That moment of realization! Now you sell it? I don't know! I know! Train by finding a traveler. Train by finding 4 travelers. What? Were these there before? Ah! When you say 4 travelers to find, are they the people that like show up on the map as like the things to talk to? No, that. It says getting close. Oh, there's a sensor thing? It's not you, is it? You sense a nearby presence. I got further away. Ah, there's one. Okay, now I think I figured out what I'm doing. Ish. Hints appear on the minimap. It's great and all. I'm not allowed down here though, am I? Okay, I am down here. That's where Geralt is. Oh no, I've lost him. It's not you, Geralt. I didn't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Off. So it's actually guy here. Yeah. Traveler Despo. Run!
Professor. Yes. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, found another one. The other one's this way. Ah!
What the?
Oh.
No, it's gonna be in my room. No, damn it. Ah! Record training complete. You earn a respectful amount of prestige for your performance. What is prestige? I don't even know what's going on. I got a snail. Why? Hooray, I found a snail. What? Oh, okay. So we did something. But I don't know what. Good job, mate. Oh, you're selling an intermediate seal? I think I need to buy one of your seals now because I think I sent off my seal because I'm an idiot. I thought I was buying one and then I'm an idiot. So, oops. So I can try to find all 4 of these together or just one at a time. Is that what was going on? I think I understand now, but that's the first time I did that. I couldn't do it the last time, I don't remember. Well, that was weird, so that's what that does. I mean, I haven't even figured out what the thingamabobby does. Maybe I should go sort that. Thingamabobby, you say? Well, let's go through here and give Casper maybe his sword belt.
I'm gonna keep training until I can beat you.
Okay, I think this is yours.
What's this?
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not mine.
Felix, then? Oh, okay. Not yours.
Hey, Professor. No?
Do you want to join me yet? Strength and brawl? Yeah, I'm not exactly good at that. Petra, I've got some for you.
I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness.
That's true.
Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
Doesn't the original sentence of saying I had work as a mercenary actually, isn't that like still correct? But she still corrected it. It works for me anyway. Well, let's give you the exotic feather, which is yours.
I have lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
You have lost the place of this. So I'm waiting for the day like I actually build up something with someone else that isn't me.
I have never professed you.
Do you like flowers?
You have my thanks.
I just realised there's definitely someone who likes a rose, right? Where was he again?
I have heard... Oh my,
Yeah.
this is lovely.
I mean, he does wear one at all times. So let's become more friendly with you. Right, so we've given presents. Now I've actually run out. I need to make more flowers. Where to go next? There's Edelgard speaking to her dark, miserable knight.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
Evil voice. It's just that entirely. It's just his character. Without the voice, what would he do?
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
I guess there's no in between, is there?
Quite so. The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Is it now? Oh, shiny! Hidden away, a bow with fruit seed. Oh, wow. It's a nice gazebo. Speaking of which, we need to find a gazebo. Right.
You there.
Amiibo Gazebo. When you scan the amiibo here, certain items will appear at random in the Monastery in all your save files. You will get higher quality items for scanning Fire Emblem character amiibos. Nintendo refined. Quick, buy our amiibos now! Each Fire Emblem character amiibo may also provide unique rewards. Please hold the amiibo to the NFC area. Spouser! Oh. Wait, it does it for a nope. Gosh, it's Link! Items have already appeared? Oh, wait. You're supposed to take the items first and then do it again? Alright, we got a vulnerary. A white trout. That also gave me fish and a potion. Chickpeas. And an antitoxin. Oh, and a vulnerary. And a chest key. That seems to be all the items. Can you only do them like once? Oh, there's one. 7 fruit blend. Any more?
Right.
So if I were to scan again now, I'm guessing nothing would happen, but maybe it appears each time. So maybe you need to scan like one each time. But I'm gonna... It's too far away. I have to stand up. Wow, Fox McCloud. Ah, what? The items... So you can't get more items. Damn. I scanned them all. Maybe I should have scanned them later. I don't know. Oh well. I've scanned 3 amiibos. Surely that will do for now.
Professor.
Yes, I am a professor. What do you want from me? Well, let's continue our exploration of the monastery now that we've done bits and bobs. We still have to check out some areas of the place after all. So over by the stables? No, it's over by like the I can't remember what it's called now. It's where Gibraltar is. The Knight's Hall, is it?
Oh. That man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it? House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Yes. Well, Rodrigue is here.